Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and I've been sharing my weight loss journey here on YouTube since April of 2020. In that time frame, I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a bariatric weight loss surgical procedure. I had that in August of 2022 at Blossom Bariatrics in Las Vegas, Nevada, and altogether, all time, I have lost around 107 pounds. So very, very proud of that. I continue to share my experiences on my weight loss journey, my health journey, my fitness journey, and all the things that come up in between. So if that sounds like something that would be helpful to you, I would love it if you went ahead and hit that little subscribe button down on the corner. It really does help the channel a lot, and I appreciate you for just being here. Speaking of subscribers, thank you so much for all of you who are returning. And also if you're new, I've had a lot of new subscribers over the last couple weeks. I'm so happy you're here. Please don't forget to like and share my videos. Again, that really helps and I really appreciate you. We are so close to being at 5,000 subscribers, which I know I say it every week, blows my mind. So really, really appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much for watching this video today. For those of you who have been following along, or if this is your first time, I was down at my lowest weight to about 150, 151 pounds. I went through some stuff last summer and throughout the winter and a little bit over the holidays. We had just, I had gone through this like pretty serious depression bout, and then my mother-in-law passed away unexpectedly, and there was just so much going on that it was really, really hard to focus on me for any given period of time and really take good care of myself. So I did regain some weight. I'm currently weighing anywhere between 165 and 170. Right now I am working on getting back down to around 150. I would love to hit my surgeon's goal of 145 pounds. I never did hit that, which is okay. I weightlift now, so I really don't know that getting down that low is actually realistic at this point in time, but it'd be cool to do it and just say I did it. So I do have a goal that by my vacation in December, I am going to Disney World. I'm very excited about that. I want to try my best to get down to that 150, 155 range. That's where I felt really, really good about myself. I don't feel bad about myself now, but I could feel better. So I am working out and eating right and just being a really good bariatric patient, trying to get myself back into those habits that helped me lose all this weight over the last couple of years. This week was a little bit of a wacky week. I had a little bit of I don't want to call it a health scare because that's kind of dramatic, but a weird health issue that popped up that I really wasn't expecting and kind of came out of nowhere. On my annual visit to my gynecologist, they check you in for every single doctor's appointment. The nurse had a really weird reaction when she took my blood pressure. She was like, "Your blood pressure's high." And that kind of like jolted me a little bit. And I was like, it is? I've had really normal blood pressure pretty much every time I've gone to the doctor over the last couple of years. It's been completely normal. And she goes, "Yeah, it's 141 over 88. And I was like, holy crap, that's really high. I think I was like 111 over 60 something the last time I checked. But sure enough, I went to the Walmart and used that big cuff machine by the pharmacy, and my blood pressure was high. So I did get a blood pressure monitor, and starting tomorrow, I'm going to just track my blood pressure every day to see if it was kind of like a freak incident at the doctor's office. I wasn't anxious. The only two factors that were in common was that it was extremely hot outside and I did walk up a bunch of stairs. So that's possible that it could have spiked it up, but it still seems high for me, especially when I look back. Around this time last year, my blood pressure was 119 over 67, which is totally in the normal range. So in the course of a year for it to go up that much, I think that seems a little odd. I did some researching around and I do suspect, unfortunately, that it is my Wellbutrin dosage that is causing this, because it actually is a common side effect of Wellbutrin. So either way, I have to talk to my doctor about it. I don't want to have high blood pressure. Actually, when I got home, I was really, really upset because I'm like, I work so hard to be healthy. What the hell? And so I was really upset. Now I'm just like, okay, it's probably the medication, but maybe this medication was causing me other issues. Maybe this is why I'm having such a hard time losing weight. Although I started the Wellbutrin and my birth control regimen around the same time. So who's to know if it was because of the birth control or because of the Wellbutrin? Wellbutrin's actually supposed to help you lose weight. A lot of people lose weight while they're on it. For me, I just use it as an antidepressant. I didn't need it at the time for weight loss. I should probably look at what my weight was when I started Wellbutrin. Hard to tell. Anyway, speaking of my birth control regimen, that got an update too. My insurance decided one day that it was just no longer going to cover the pill that I was taking. So I did have to switch pills, which also required me to go up a little bit on estrogen. I'm not totally freaked out about that. It was such a small amount. I don't think it's really going to impact anything, but I am going to be monitoring my moods, I guess, and how I'm feeling. The birth control that I was on really did help me with a lot of things. It helped me get rid of that HS that I was experiencing. I haven't had any breakouts of that since January, so it's been 6 months. It also helped a lot with not getting periods because my periods were very heavy, very painful. So I've been feeling better that way too. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to just take it day by day. But the first things first, I really do need to take care of my blood pressure. So let's get into my week of workouts and foods. New workout to me this week. On Thursday night, I took a class called Sizzle Hit. That was a ton of fun. It was 6 circuits and it rotated into these like kind of a cardio burst, and then it was a weightlifting, and then cardio, and then weightlifting. And you went through these circuits 3 times. In between each of those, you did some core work and some balance work. So it was really fun. I'm still sore from it, actually. A couple days later now, it's Saturday morning, and I'm still feeling it in my arms and chest. There was one exercise where we had the, I think they call them target balls or something like that. They're big, giant weighted balls. It's not the slam balls, but the target balls, you had to squat down and then come up with the ball and then push forward. And I think that's what's got my arms here and then my forearm as well. Pretty darn sore. So feeling good from that. I was really like that class. It's not a class I typically take because it's a little bit later. It's at 6:15, but I might try it again. It was a lot of fun. This week's gym outfit of the week also happens to be the sponsor of this week's video. Thank you so much to IUGA for your support. Check out this outfit from IUGA. I am obsessed with this activewear, and I've got a special code for you too. So you can get 25% off of an already affordable line.
IUGA is an up-and-coming activewear brand that's dedicated to improving health and happiness through yoga and exercise. So I got 2 pieces. I got the IUGA Butter Lab V-neck adjustable tank top in black. I also got the IUGA Power Tight Sandwich no front seam leggings in ink gray. Now the leggings have butt lifting, they have side pockets, there's no seams, aka no camel toe, and the sandwich waistband for tummy control is so important to me because, you know, as a bariatric girly with loose skin, I need that control panel and it needs to do its job, and these are so well structured. I was blown away. Now the adjustable V-neck tank top was super soft, very stretchy. If you use my code INSPIRED25, you're going to get 25% off of your order. I'm going to put that link in the description box below, but I highly encourage you to check out the 2 pieces I featured here today in this collection. The IUGA Butter Lab V-neck adjustable tank top was $26.99, and the Power Tight no front seam leggings are $33.99. And then you can get that sweet 25% off. Again, my code is INSPIRED25. I can't wait to see which outfits you pick up, so be sure to send me a message if you get any.
I also did a lot of walking this week too, and that is because I'm starting to take more walks with my husband because my husband is in the very early stages of getting ready to have weight loss surgery too. So I'm really super excited about it. I'm excited for him. He definitely needs the help. His surgeon is based out of Oklahoma City. It's a surgical center called WeightWise. He is having to jump through a bit more hoops than I did when I went through Blossom. They are having him do a lot of pre-surgical steps. He has to have an EKG. He had to undergo a psych evaluation nutrition, and he has to work with a dietitian, and he has to work with a nutritionist. Now, I did all those things, but I did them in a day. He's having to do this ongoing, so it's a little bit different. Monday, he sees our primary doctor, and we should be getting more an idea of next steps. He still does have to get that EKG and some lab work done. And the surgeon actually requested that he try to lose 10 pounds before his surgery. So he and I are going for walks together in the morning. He works an overnight shift, so it's a little tricky for us to get out in the afternoon. So when he comes home in the morning, I'm just waking up earlier a couple of days so that I can go with him on a short walk around the neighborhood. And it's actually worked out for the dogs too. They seem to be really happy because we take them with us as well. So lots more to come on that. Once we got Tim's surgery date confirmed, he and I are actually going to do some content together, which I'm really looking forward to sharing with you. But I didn't want to get anybody too excited just in case anything happens and he can't go through with the procedure for some reason or another. But I did want to give you an exciting idea that it is happening. Now let's get into my eating this week. So the best thing that I ate this week is a really hard choice again. The meals that I made that I really enjoyed this week were so super simple. Anybody could do it. So it's a toss-up for me between the loaded baked potatoes that I had one night. I would love to tell you that I didn't eat this whole thing, but I came darn close. It was a big potato, but I had light sour cream, fat-free Fiesta blend cheese, and then bacon bits on there. So it was a fair amount of protein and carbs as well. And gosh, it was just so delicious. I enjoyed every single bite of this, and I actually didn't eat for the whole rest of the night. Like, I had a snack planned and I was so full, of course I could not eat it. So very satisfying dinner. And then just last night, actually, I every now and then love to do a breakfast for dinner kind of situation. So last night I made protein pancakes, and then I also made some scrambled eggs. I cooked hash browns, and then the highlight of this meal, which is so delicious. If you guys have never heard of this, I'm gonna put a link to the recipe in the description below, but I made Snoop D.O. Double G's billionaire bacon recipe. Y'all, it is so easy, but it's so good. It's like one of my favorite ways to eat bacon. So essentially it's 4 ingredients. It's bacon with brown sugar, crushed red pepper, and black pepper all sprinkled on it. And I don't know, it comes out like this candied, spicy, salty bacon. It's so good. I can't eat a lot of it. I can maybe eat 1.5 pieces, but it's so good. It is so freaking good. Please try it. If you're a bacon lover, if you love candied bacon, if you like spicy stuff, oh my gosh, it was so good. I just love it. I don't make it all the time, but I do love it. Oh, the other thing I had to do this week, I finally decided to break up with Baritastic. For my bariatric babes out there, y'all probably are familiar with Baritastic. It is a food tracking app that's really designed for you to track your pre-surgery and post-surgery food and weight loss. It really does come in handy in the beginning, especially when you're on that liquid diet. It's a good app, but I feel like for where I am in my journey, it really wasn't telling me enough. One of the things that really irked me was on the main nutrition screen. When you go to log your food, it doesn't show your sodium or fiber. You have to really scroll to find those things, and those are really important macronutrients. So it was important to me that I could see those and monitor those. I also started thinking about monitoring my sodium intake based on the high blood pressure situation because I was freaking out. So I was like, well, I should really look how much sodium am I actually eating. I am very good about tracking my food, but the Baritastic app just wasn't making it easy for me to figure that out. So I did switch over to an app called Lose It. It's a little on the expensive side. It's $40 for a year, which if you break it down by month, it's not that bad. What is that, $3? It's not really a big deal, but I really like the way it breaks down your food. It actually did suggest to me to eat a little bit more calories than what I was eating. I had set a goal of 1,500 calories, and it's telling me around 1,600. But a really neat thing about Lose It is that instead of just having, that set calorie goal every day, they actually give you the option to split it up. So if you tend to eat more on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're able to split it up so that you have a little bit more calories on the weekend and then less during the rest of the week. So I thought that was a really neat feature. I'm really excited about it. I think I'm gonna get more out of it once I've been logging for at least a month. But I would say right now, I'm off to a really good start with that app. All right, so it's time for my weekly weigh-in. Last week, I weighed in at 167.9. This week, I weighed in at 168.4. So I did have about a half a pound gain this week, which to me is actually not that bad because I had such a big drop last week. I kind of expected it to bounce back up a little bit. So still trending downward overall, and I'm very happy about that. That also puts my all-time weight loss to 106.6 pounds, if we're keeping track of that at this point. It's time for my favorite part of my vlog, and that's my vlog featuring a dog. And this week's dog is actually a very, very special story. They are going to be looking for a local adopter, but when you take a look at this pupper, I think you might just move here to adopt him. No, of course, I'm kidding. But if you know anybody who lives in the Tulsa area, please check out this story, check out this dog, and encourage adoption. This really is a heartwarming story.
Meet Chance. Chance is a true survivor and a bundle of love waiting for his forever home. This sweet boy has overcome so much. Once homeless and hungry, he was rescued just in time. Thanks to the support of his amazing community, Chance received professional training at Canine Solutions, which is the same place I had my dog solo trained at, and I can assure you that he is going to get the best training possible, and they say that he's become an absolute superstar. Chance is house trained, neutered, vaccinated, and great with kids and other dogs. He's learned leash manners, basic commands, and so much more at training. He is becoming the perfect family pup. He loves cuddles, outdoor adventures, and showing off his skills. And here's the best part, Chance's new family will receive free private lessons to ensure his ongoing success. Let's give Chance the second chance he deserves. A dog this special doesn't come around often. Could your home be his forever home? If you are interested in adopting Chance and live in the Tulsa metro area, please reach out for more information on Chance's private adoption. He is so ready to fill your life with love and loyalty.
Thank you so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate you. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and drop me your favorite color heart emoji down in the comments. I also want to hear from you. How are you all liking the new format? It's been a couple weeks now since I've been doing my vlogs each week this way, and I want to make sure you're liking it. So please, your feedback is so important to me. Drop it down below. One more huge thank you to IUGA for sponsoring today's video. I do hope that you guys get to check out that activewear. It is so nice. I'm about to go scoop me up some more pieces of that too, especially those leggings. They really made my booty look so nice. I want more of those to wear out to the gym and maybe just to wear around the house. I don't know. Anyway, thank you to them. Thank you to you. And I hope everybody has an amazing day. Until next time, I'll see you real soon. Bye.